Welcome back to the blog, Contractors Business Coach blog. This is Guy Grimberg and Ron Roberts here. We are the Contractors Business Coaches.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. We'll try to keep this short, sweet, and hopefully very entertaining. This topic on our little video here is going to be fatigue, specifically construction business owner fatigue.
And just from a time standpoint, we're at the end of July, first part of August, and we notice a lot of contractors, whether they be owners or middle managers or field workers this time of year, are experiencing quite a bit of fatigue. And we want to talk about what that fatigue is, how to recognize it, maybe some of the solutions and some of the things you can do to minimize it.
Well, and certainly to let you know that if you're feeling fatigue, it's to be expected. I mean, that makes you like all the rest of us. They're small business owners, and certainly all the rest of the small business construction owners.
I think what's interesting is, if you're a retailer, your compressed season is that time period between Thanksgiving and January 1st, that Christmas season. And for contractors, it's the summer months, and this is the heat of it. Yeah,
things get crazy. A lot of the crews, well, you got a client right now. They're kind of squawking. We talked about this earlier today, between us, about the workers we got so many sales going on, great sales, business going great. But the workers now starting to squawk because they're getting tired because it's hot outside, and they seem to have forgotten that this is when they make their money every year.
And at the end of the year, they'll look at their W-2s and go, well, they did very well, but they feel the pain right now.
But with that much work, certainly several of my clients are running into this. There's that much more paperwork going on. There's that many more estimates going on. There's that much more chaos going on. Not to mention the financial cash flow stress. That if you are fatigued, we've got a couple of tips on you just on a health issue here, management. But one thing we do want to point out now, and then we'll point out at the end again, is it's probably a sign that your business isn't running as smoothly or as systematically as it should be.
Yeah, we agree on that, and you're more prone to making mistakes when you're fatigued. So, it's kind of that catch-22 or the domino effect. If a few little things are going wrong and you have these stressors, you may not be making the best decisions. You may continue to have issues because you're just not seeing the picture. You're just so wrapped up and tired and stressed and don't see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, I think we certainly have lived it, along those lines. When you get stressed, you get fatigued, it's really hard to be on top of your people skills game. More so internally than externally, because usually if you are prone to selling and marketing, you'll get yourself in that mindset, and you can control it. But when it comes to your workers, or someone disappoints you and doesn't quite do the job right, or doesn't get the report you need, or unfortunately if you bring it home a little bit, it's just hard to, when you're tired, when you're truly worn down, it's hard to show the patience. So one tip we certainly want to share immediately is make sure you get the rest you need. To stay fresh-minded and rest. If you need 7 hours of sleep a night, get it. Don't cut that, because if you don't get it and you keep running short, it's going to show up in your stress level. I mean, you were like 4 hours, right? Roughly
4 to 5.
I'm 6.5. I'm okay. 7 if I'm on 7. I wake up. I think clearly. I start thinking clearly all night. The other issue on that to getting sleep, the trick is go to bed at the same time every night and get up at the same time every morning.
Yeah, we have lots of little tips and tricks because we travel, so we're not always sleeping in our own bed in our own home, and that had some challenges, but hopefully you are. But sometimes, we have contractors that are on the road. Sleep is important, eating good meals and taking good care of yourself that way. I hear a lot that I don't have time to eat, or the choices we make because we think we have to go through that fast food restaurant is certainly not making a positive contribution. And sometimes packing some vegetables and fruit or whatever you like in the morning, plenty of water and those types of things.
Plenty of water, especially if you're in a hot climate.
And I bet some people out there are going like, we're really silly even talking about this topic.
But it matters. It affects your personal productivity. It affects your decision making. And in the end, it really affects your happiness and your ability to be successful towards your goals, because you just can't be productive if you're fatigued. There's just no way.
Yeah, there's that old saying about you never will find a headstone that says, I wish I would work one more day.
Yeah.
So, and we're not telling, we know construction business is hard work. It requires dedication and a lot of hours, but you have to have the balance. And we have clients that have had, sometimes I think we were more psychiatrists coaching family problems than we were business problems, because it's a matter
at
of...
times.
Yeah.
At times. I mean, we certainly don't stay in that mode, because that's not our role. Our role is to motivate and to help, honestly, make your job easier by making your business run better.
So, as you think about your day and some of the things that have happened, remember that when equipment breaks down, you fix it. But if you oil it and you keep it, fueled properly, and you do the regular maintenance, it's going to have a tendency to be more functional. And the same thing is true for the human body. So, as much as Ron and I, when we get together those few times, may have a little bit of adult beverage,
And burn the candles.
minimizing, alcohol intake, doing a little bit of exercise, a little bit of walking, whatever suits your needs will, probably serve you very well. And one of the things we do is we care about our clients. So we want, that's, I think, one of the things that...
Oh, we care about contractors. It's not just our clients, but flat out, let us help you. If you've tried some of these things, it's not working, you're stressed, you're making bad decisions or regrettable decisions, give us a call. That's what we're here for, is to make the business run better.
So thank you for joining us on fatigue, and we have more good stuff coming. If you have a topic that you would like us to talk about, please email us and respond, and we'll cue it up on the agenda.
Cue it up on the agenda, shoot a video blog, or put it in the newsletter. So, thank you.
Thanks.